Yeah, good morning, everyone. So, hope you remember whatever we discussed yesterday, right? How our scanner will help to identify the tickers which are good for either shorts or for long positions. So, that is our step number one, right? Again, don't confuse with the colors. I made some changes on the code, which I'll publish later. So, what I'm trying to do is basically show only the tickers which are at the bottom or at the top. If something is at the top, we'll show it in the red color. If something is at the bottom, we'll show it in the blue color. So in that way, right, whenever you see something in bottom, then you can go and see whether you have a good buy order block there. Or whenever you see something at the top, if you enable price pulse and if you see there is a big sell order block, then that is a perfect opportunity, right? Our scanner will help us to basically filter out the tickers, right? Out of 40 to 50 tickers, it will show like which are the best opportunities at that particular moment. So whether it is blue or black or blue or red, the concept is when you see something in blue or right, whether it is stocks or futures or currencies, whatever it is, when you see something in blue, immediately you open another tab. You can have either price pulse or you can have top trend or right, whichever indicator you use generally. For example, if silver is shown in blue here, then I can go here and see if there is any good order block. If I see any good order block, generally that is a good candidate to go long. Right? It came to the bottom from all the way from the top. It came to the bottom, but I don't see a strong buy order block. So, or it may come and touch the previous day low. If it comes and touch the previous day low, or if this 135 turn to green, this 135 turn to green, then I will have a confidence to go long. As of now, other than the scanner, I'm not getting confidence either from the previous day low level or from the RSI or from the trend. So I'll skip this one, right? We can ignore taking a long on silver. Then let's go to something else. Let us look at crude oil. Crude oil, they are changing the contract. So, yeah, but crude oil, if it comes to somewhere here, the previous day low, and also there is a huge buy order block, this is a perfect level to go long. Until that point of time, it is risky. We can wait for some more time. Then, yes, yes, went all the way to the top, 56.64. I think I shared you that level also. Let's see if I can may go and touch this level, right? 56.40 is possible. After touching 56.40, there is a high possibility for it to again retrace back. If you look at NQ exactly went to that 2162 and then touched the low. Then it went all the way up, then came down. There's a high possibility for it to touch this 20028. We can take MNQs. So NQ can go and touch this level. If it breaks this low, then it can go all the way till the top. So in the same way, we can go and see like what are the other. So yes, we have GC is in red. So again, GC, as I mentioned yesterday, it went all the way to the top. It went more than, right, yesterday we entered around 2475. It went to 2478 this morning. Then again, there was a pullback, right? It touched the support. Then it went all the way to the red zone. Again, it came back, and now again, it is trying to bounce to the top. So now it again touched the resistance, right, from the support. So whenever something price touches the support, right, this is your strong support line. And once it touches the support, you see a green candle. Generally, that means the trend got reversed. So it went up, again came down, again went all the way to the top. So now this is the resistance. So if you see a red candle now, you can take a shot on GC. Right? As of now, GC 2471, it is showing in the red color. That means it is telling that it went to the resistance area. Right? It went to the premium area where by big players will try to sell it off. So again, if you want, you can always go. So yeah, your MNQs with two MNQ, you made nearly $110. Let me take a profit on this. So so if it breaks this and starts going up, then it can go all the way to the top. But generally, this will act as a resistance now. Price may touch this and then again it may start. If I see a red candle, I can take a short. Yeah, but yeah, going back to this one. So here we saw ES because ES and NQ will move in the same direction. I took and I saw after red candles it started going up. So that's the reason I took a long position because NQ is so volatile. Instead of taking NQ, I took MNQ. Right. So in the same way, now so you have all the symbols like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Platinum, RB, JETC, CL. All of them are looking good for a long position. In the same way, Coin, Mara, Riot, Hut, CLSK, MSTR, All these are looking good for long. FT for short, SOXL for long, TQQ for long, SMH for long. So whenever you see these ones, you will write, for example, GC 2471.9. You go to GC. So high low, based on high low strategy, it can go till 2478.5. Right? Let us disable this and price pulse. Based on price pulse, you don't have a major any sell order block here. So where it can go? So there is a sell order block somewhere here, right? Which is similar to your high low strategy. Based on that, it can go 2478. Based on the price pulse, it can go till 2477, right? Because there is no major sell order block. Still everything is green. Everything is green. There is a high possibility for gold to go minimum till here, or it may touch this point and then drop. So better you don't take any short, right? Even though scanner is telling that GC can drop, better you wait for some more time because you are not getting any confidence, right? Only scanner is telling that, oh, it moved so much, right? It came all the way to 2460. Now it is at 2472. But the other indicators, if you see price pulse or high-low strategy or top trend, they are not giving a similar signal that it will go down because you are not getting a similar confidence from other indicators. We will not take a short position here. Now, if I go to, so that means still it can go a little more further, right? Even though it is at a resistance area, because we don't have a confidence from other indicators, we'll wait for some more time. We'll not enter any short position for gold. Let us look at copper, right? HG 4.3, it is telling, the scanner is telling there is a possibility for copper to go up. So now you go and check for copper. So copper, you can see that it is below the low. That means there is a high chance it may touch the this one, and then again it may drop. So there is no major buy order block for us. So it may be only a small profit you can make even if you enter. It may just go till here and then break. So again, you don't see much confluence, right? Most of it is red. Only 1 minute is in green. So we will avoid that, copper also. Now, if you go to Bitcoin, so you have a previous day low. We touched the previous day low, but there is no major buy order block. All the time frames are red. The trend is red. So again, there is a high possibility for Bitcoin to come till this point and then bounce up, right? So even though it went so much down, the scanner is telling that, yeah, there is a lot of sell-off and it is a bullish ticker. It can go up, but we are not getting a similar confidence from the other indicators. So better you wait. It may, right? What is the possible scenario where it can start reversing back? This is a possible level, right? So if it comes to this level, there is a high possibility that price can go up. So till that point of time, we can avoid Bitcoin. Now, Ethereum, natural gas. Natural gas is in the red color. Let us go and look at natural gas. So natural gas went all the way up. So we need to see a major sell order block. If we see a major sell order block for natural gas, we can take a short position. As of now, everything is green here, everything is green here. So still there is a high possibility for natural gas to go up. Right? Especially it broke the high of the day. That means it can go much higher. Uh, let me- of this, there is nothing which is okay. Yeah. So basically, based on this, our DSS, right? It is showing MCD is at a strong resistance area, right? It is in the yellow color. It is in the strong resistance area, right? It is bearish, and 261 to 260 is the premium zone, and the current price is 260.8. So let us go and look for MCD. So still it is looking bullish. We don't have a major sell order block here. So if it MCD goes to this 261.96, that is a strong resistance. That MCD came all the way bottom, broke the low of the day. But if it goes here, there is a high possibility for MCD to again reverse back. So we can wait on MCD to take a shot. Right. Let us also look at, for example, Tesla. It is showing very bullish. Right. Again, we don't have anything in blue or yellow color. So when you don't have anything in blue or yellow color, then the other thing you can do is check if some of these stocks are at a huge buy order block. Right? If you can find something at a a bullish ticker at the bottom or bearish ticker at the top, that is the best thing. If not, the second best thing you can do is check these tickers which are in bullish. For example, Tesla is bullish. Right. We'll go to Tesla. If it can break this level, 254 level, then it can go all the way till the 258 previous day high. For example, here instead of a sell order block, you see a buy order block. Right? Then you can, even though it is not at the bottom, if you there are a lot of fair value gaps here, right? There is a strong support, there is a fair value gap, there is a fair value gap, there is a fair value gap. Everything is green here, everything is green here. So there is a high possibility for buyers to break the resistance, and then it Tesla can go minimum 258 is your first level, then 261 is your second level, 264 is your level 3, right? That is target 1, target 2, target 3. So they are trying to break it. The candles are very bullish, so there is a high possibility for Tesla to go to 258. Let's wait for the candle close. If candle closes above this, then we can enter Tesla calls or Tesla credit spreads. And let's look at Walmart. Let's come back to Tesla in 5 minutes. Right. Overall, it looks very bullish. Most probably, it will break the resistance and it will go all the way to 258. Right. Based on overall RSI trend, and we can see a lot of fair value gaps. If you see a lot of fair value gaps, that means there is a lot of bullish pressure. If you see green fair value gaps, that is bullish pressure. If you see red fair value gaps, that is bearish pressure. And based on high-low strategy, okay, high is 253.75, broke the high. Right, it is not within the low and high. It broke the high. That means there is a high possibility for it to go much further. Right, you got it right. Generally, if price is below the low, then this will act as a resistance. If price is below the in between this, then it will be chopping, just moving up and down. If price goes above the high, then it will go high. Even if it comes, this will act as a support. Right? The price, it is like a breakout. It broke the resistance and trying to go up. But yeah, because we have a major sell order block, we are waiting for a confirmation if it is a real breakout or a fake breakout. Right? If you don't see this sell order block, then that would have been a nice opportunity to go long because there is a big sell order block. We are waiting to see whether it will go up or it may again come down. But even if it comes down, this may act as a support and then again start bouncing up. But let's give some more time. So let us look at mRNA, Walmart. mRNA, we already have position. Buy order block here. So if price comes to this, you can again enter calls. or you can buy you can sell the puts. So mRNA yesterday was somewhere, right, when we entered, it was somewhere around 121 or so. It moved all the way to 126 this morning, right? When market opened up, it went to 126.4. Even in the first 10-15 minutes, we asked you to trim some 70-80%. So it was around 125. So from 121, it went to 125 plus. It is tried to break it. Then there is a small pullback. If it comes to this level, 123 level, again it will go up. So as of now, there is some more sellers pressure. So it can come all the way here. So you can also wait on mRNA. Let's go back and check. YM 41408. So YM went all the way to the top, touched the resistance, came back to the discount zone now. But there is a high possibility it will go touch the support and again bounce back. Right? It only touched the discount zone from the top, not from the bottom. If it comes to the bottom and starts going up, that is where we need to generally enter. But again, if you want to, right, double confirm, if you will go and you can see a huge buy order block here around 41,320. That means this is where we have the support, right? This is, you can see 41,320. You can see similar 41,320. So price can come, touch this support area and then start moving up. So as of now, your RSI is red, your trend is red. So there is more possibility for YM to drop and then bounce back. So we better, right? Again, we don't have a proper confidence to go long as of now. There is a more possibility for it to drop. There might be a small pullback, but again, overall, it will come to this point and then it will start going up. So whenever YM comes to this point and you see a green candle, and if these turn to green, this turn to green, then that is the best time to go long. You can make nice profits. So as of now, it is right. So whenever a scanner shows, it is only telling that, yeah, it is a bullish ticker. It came to the discount area. But the discount area, it can come in two ways. One is went to the top. From the top, it is coming down. It will touch the discount area. Then it may touch the strong support. And then if it starts bouncing back, right, because there are a lot of buy orders sitting here, it may touch this and then start going up. Then that is where we have to enter. If it is going from the top, if it is coming down and touch the discount area, that may not be a right opportunity, right? That's why, right, you won't just depend on the scanner. Scanner will only filter out saying that, okay, now be ready, right? It is a bullish ticker, went to the top, coming down. So be now you will go here, check and see that okay, there is a big buy order block here, right? So that is where there is a high possibility for YM to go up. You can always, right? If I want, I can do a buy YM at that level. I can also do a stop order here, sell YM at this level. So there is a high possibility for YM to come here and then bounce back, right? I don't need to keep waiting whenever it comes here automatically, right? Because sometimes it will come here and suddenly there will be a big bounce, right? So you can put a buy order, you can put a stop loss order little bit below. So if it comes here and then start bouncing up, you will make nice profits. But still, if there are a lot of sellers and even if it breaks this level, you may have a small stop loss, right? That's how. So basically, you are trying to put a buy order somewhere here and stop loss somewhere here. Tesla actually. Touches that sell order block. Then we had a drop, but again it is trying to bounce back. So yeah, it's better we watch, right? If we don't have this major sell order block, we'd have gone long. But because there is nearly a huge sell order block, but because overall trend is bullish, we cannot even short. Because we have a huge sell order block, we cannot go long, right? That is a scenario where it is contradicting scenario, right? If you have things in red and you have a sell order block, it is easy to take a decision to short or buy the puts. Your trend is overall bullish, but you have a big buy sell order block. So it is better we wait until the candle completely breaks, right? As of now, here only wick went out of the price, but the candle, the body is still inside. That means buyers tried to take it, but sellers immediately brought it down. They brought it all the way down because there is a fair value gap. Again, as I told you, fair value gap will act as a support. Price came here, and again, price is trying to go up. So if this time, if more number of buyers try to break this resistance, then it can go all the way to the top. So this is our major resistance now. So we have to give some more time for the candle to go above this price. When it goes above this price, the body should be above this price, not the wick. When your body goes above the price, then Tesla can go to 258. So your YM can come all the way down and then start going up. RTY. Where do you think RTY can go? Right. I can put my buy order somewhere here, right? Because there is a huge buy order block. I can add a order here, and then I can have my stop loss, right? Even if it comes here, drops, again, there is a big buy order block here. So I can have my stop loss order here. Right? So if price comes and touch this one, then it will bounce and it can go all the way here. If the buy order gets filled, then I'll put my target somewhere here. Right? So like this, whenever you receive something on the scanner, you go and see where you have a major buy order block. You can put your entry order, your stop loss order, and if price comes touch this, and if the order gets filled, then you can see where there is a major sell order block. So if price comes touch this one, then it can go all the way minimum till here. It exactly went touch that low of the day. The low of the day acted as a resistance, and then NQ started dropping. Again, if you see a green candle, again it may go till that point, and again that can act as a resistance. So if price stays in between, then price is choppy. If price breaks the high, then this will act as a support, and price will try to stay above the high of the day. If price goes below, then price will stay somewhere below this, right? There might be pullbacks where it will try to come here, but this will act as a strong resistance. As of now, it is giving indication only for RTY YM. It is telling, scanner is telling that they are bullish stickers, they are coming down. So we got our first clue. So out of all the stickers, you know these are your potential good opportunities, right? And then if whenever we will go here, you will look like, okay, based on the, yeah, based on the price pulse, this is where there is a high possibility for a bounce, right? Because there is a big sell order block. There are a lot of sellers. There are a lot of buyers waiting here for price to, right? All the big players, they don't want to just buy like us. They want to wait for a good price to enter. So they kept their limit orders here. So when price touch this, there is a possibility for price to go up. So right, last time when price touched this, it went all the way to the top. So they thought like this is a strong support. They kept their buy orders here. So just like whatever they are doing, we have to follow them. Put a buy order here or here, right? You and you have your stop loss here. So if price comes, touch this, bounce, you will make nice profits. Or if it further drops, you will have a stop loss. ఏంటిదే So can you tell me like what are the options by looking at the scanner? What you think out of this 40 tickers? What are our potential opportunities? We enable the chat, right? This is your step number one. You will enable the scanner. You will put whatever tickers you want, whether you like futures or India stocks, US stocks, whatever it is, you will add them. So, okay, Lulu, and then any other opportunities you can see on the screen. Yeah, Lulu, V, right? All the blue ones. Lulu, MDB. Okay, now your first step is done. Now you will go to your second screen and just enter Lulu. So, right, it is not exactly at a right point, but you can see that there is a previous day low. There is a 48,000 buy order block. That means there is a high possibility for price to come somewhere here and then bounce back. Right? There is only 15,000, 4,000 sell order block, so it is coming all good, but there is a strong support here. So when price comes here, you see a green candle, right? Or it touch this previous day low, and you see price going up, then immediately you can enter calls or you can do credit spread. You can sell the puts. So there is a high possibility for price to come here and then bounce back. The same way, what is the other opportunity? There is V and MDB. Okay, now let's go to V. So you have this is your strong support, $271. As of now, it is at 271.5. But if price comes to this 271.05, that is a strong opportunity. So if you want, you can always create an alert. So it may come here and then bounce back. So you will wait for price to come here, and then if you see a green candle, or you see this turning to green, this turning to green, then that is a good opportunity. Or you can always go here, right? It came all the way to the bottom of the channel. Overall, Lulu is a bullish ticker, right? The channel is pointing towards the upside. The price came to the bottom. There is a high possibility it will touch this and then start going up. So whenever I get a buy signal from the top trend at the bottom, right, there is a high possibility it will touch this and then reverse. That is where you can. So either you can use top trend, you can use price pulse. So this is helping you to filter out of this 40 different tickers which one is better off, right? Okay, now let us look at MDB. Here you have a previous day low, and also there is a huge buy order block. So this some when price touch somewhere here, there might be a lot of buy order sitting there. So you can put a limit order, or you can also do top trend. buy alert. So whenever you see MDB, right, you see here, price came all the way to the bottom. Overall, MDB is a bullish ticker, so it is doing a double bottom. Right, in next few minutes, we may see a buy signal and it start going up. Right, at the top, you got a sell, you got a resistance, you got a sell. Now, so okay, now YMU 41. Right, I kept a buy order. It filled the buy order. YM, you can go to. mm, So, right, this is where I kept my buy order. Little bit below, we can keep the sell order in case if it goes further down, it will make a loss. But if it starts bouncing up, you can make nice profits. I hope you are getting the concept, right? Again, I'm leaving out, so I took a small profit, but even without, right, you don't need to be on the chart. Your scanner gave an indication that it may bounce back soon. Then you opened another chart and you saw that there is a huge buy order block. Lot of market players who has millions of dollars, they kept their buy orders here. So I kept, right. You always want to, if you are in a class and you know one of your friends studies very well, you will try to follow him. You will ask him, right, which material he is referring. In the same way, market makers make a lot of money in the market. They kept their buy orders here. You want to follow them, you keep your limit order also here, right? It came here, started bouncing up, right? And if you see this, then you can also buy your DIA calls, right? YM DIA like that. Or so now from here to here is nearly $100, like that. Same thing now RTY also. It made nearly 280 $270. Right, I'll take profit here. Right, yeah, again, I'm leaving out. But you see, right? So we made $100 with MNQ, some 270, 280 with this one, another 50, $60 with YM. You see where you have your buy order blocks, that is where price can bounce back. Where your scanner gave an indication which tickers can go up, RTY can go up, YM can go up, like that. It gave us an indication. Then you came here, you saw that at what price it can go up, and we kept our buy orders. And if price comes and touch that, because there are a lot of buy orders sitting there, right? A lot of limit orders. If there are thousands of limit orders sitting there, if price touch that immediately because there is so much demand, price will immediately bounce, right? Even though you are not watching a chart, we made nearly $200-300 here, right? If you have multiple accounts, you are multiplying that profit, right? That's what, right? This scanner will help us. Now RB1 CL, right? Let us go to CL. Okay, for CL we have this issue. But right, for example, if you see here, you have a sell order block here. So there is a high possibility for crude oil to go somewhere here, the previous high, and then it may start dropping. So you want to put uh, put some order here, your sell order, RB1. And there are only 39, 34. Not that much right? Maybe previous day high, it can act as a resistance. So you can put a sell order here, and I can put my stop loss somewhere above this. So even though you are not watching it, because your scanner gave an indication that RB1 can go down or crude oil can go down, and then you will basically uh, yeah, because of that trader weight issues, I think still that energy is not working. But I hope you got the concept, right? Your scanner is first step, which is filtering out of 30 to 40. It is giving one or two signals. Then you will go to the price pulse. You will see where you have buy orders or sell orders. Then you will wait for price to come to that point, and then you either or you just put a buy order and a stop loss. If price, if whenever it enters, you take the profits. Right? Generally, when you have a buy order block, for example, earlier, uh, right, with RTY or YM. So yeah, you can put somewhere, right, wherever you see this line, you can put your buy order block there. So now it may do a double touch and again it may, right, because there is a big candle, right? There is a limit order, so immediately it will fill and it will bounce very fast. Generally, one mistake what we do is when it goes up, then at the top you will take, right? Because you see that, oh, it is going up, you will take, but whenever there is a huge candle, then there will be a retracement, right? Because again, there might be a lot of algos which might be taking profit, right? It made nearly $300. So again, when they are taking profits, again it will come down. Because it is coming down, you may take a stop loss, but again it will touch the buy order block because all the orders will not get filled at the same price, right? If there are 1.8 thousand orders, maybe 400-500 contracts might have filled, it went up, and because right, just like I took a profit, there might be a lot of algos or traders who might have taken profit. Price again came down, again touched the buy order block, again it is trying to go up. So when sometimes when you try to take here, right, you see that, oh, right, it touched it, the candle is going up, we'll try to buy at the top, and then yeah, it will retrace back. Second time, if it touches and again if it starts going, that's where I said, like, if your buy order block gets retested and if you see that this time it may go all the way to the top. So yeah, you can put your so if you see a previous day low, previous day, previous week low, something close to this order blocks, you can put your limit order exactly on that. Otherwise, wherever you see the line somewhere in between, you can put your limit orders. You have the same order blocks for everything, whether it is QQQ or SPY. You have 42,000 buy order blocks here, 800,000 buy order block, 1.175 million buy order block. So, for example, if you want to buy option contracts, you buy some three, four contracts here, right? And then if price still goes down, then you add another six contracts here. If it still goes down, add another six here. This will be immediately it will bounce huge, right? And it may bounce from here itself, but it may bounce and again come down. Here it may have a huge bounce. So wait for price to come to these levels and then minimum it may go till this previous day low, right? Earlier previous day low will act as a support if price is at the top, but when price breaks that, now this will act as a resistance. So yeah, this is a good price, right? $475 is a good price to buy QQ SPY call or QQQ calls. In the same way, SPY have around 553.18 price can act as a support. Yeah, there is a good price to get QQQ SPY calls. Right, again, your first point is you need to wait for the scanner. Your second step is go and wait for see where you have the order blocks and then you enter there. I think it filled a short order. If it drops further, then this is your next level. If you see YM dropping further, then you can enter one more contract around 41,075. If gold comes here, there is a high possibility for a bounce. I can put my stop loss here because if it bounces from here, it can go all the way minimum till this point. Yeah, again, yeah. With trade weight, you cannot do metals today. Metals are energy, but you can still do your ESNQ, those ones. So NQ, you have a buy order block here, 732. So you can put a buy order block and then maybe just 10 points down and you put a sell order block. So whenever price comes, touch this immediately. There will be a big bounce. So like that, whenever, yeah, you see from the scanner, okay, FSLR, Walmart, mRNA. Then there is no major buy order block until if price comes here or here. That is a good opportunity. So if price comes somewhere close to this one, around 70.4, Walmart can bounce back. In case if it drops, then we will add few more contracts here at around 69.98 or $70. You have 72,000 buy orders, 81,000 buy orders, 86,000 buy orders. For example, when it comes here, immediately there will be a big bounce. It may go and touch this sell, this fair value gap, and then again drop. So like that, you can use a combination of scanner plus either you use price pulse or you use top trend. So that will help you to you can put a buy alert here. Whenever Walmart gives a buy, you can enter calls. It again all it needs is little practice. And once you see 1 or 2 days, then you will get more confidence. Right? This is helping us to identify which tick out of this many tickers. It is telling that okay, mRNA, Walmart, FSLR. Now you go to mRNA, you see where you have a big buy order block. Right? Scanner is only telling it is a overall a bullish ticker and there is lot of a big pullback happened on mRNA. It is telling that there is a possibility it might reverse soon. So if it is a normal day, right, then even without following price pulse or anything, they will move well, right? So normal days there will be a pullback and they will go up if market is normal. But right, 80% of the time market will be normal in a trend, either bullish trend or bearish trend. There will be 20% where it will go beyond the normal. Right, yesterday market was like it went so much down. Again overnight until morning, again market moved so well. So Nvidia, QQQ, SPY, everything moved so much. Again, once market opened, again there was a lot of gap fill, right? Because it went so much down. By the morning, it was so much high. There is a fill, that fill need to be filled again, right? So whenever market goes so much high during Asia and Europe, when US opens, it will go down. So that's where I said, right, in the morning itself, I kept alerts in options group everywhere saying, like, yeah, take out 80% of the profits on QQQ, SPY, mRNA, Mara, Hut, all those things, because they all moved so much overnight during Europe and Asia markets. Right? So, for example, if you see instead of ETH, you put regular trading hours, and you look at, so on 17th price was here, right? When 16th market ended, price was here. On 17th morning price, right? There is a lot of gap between your closing price and your opening price. Uh, so even on 17th also, if you see, right around 3 o'clock, it was here. When market opened, right here it was 482. When market opened, it was 485.3 or 485.7. Right, nearly 3 to 4 points uh, gap between your closing price and the opening. Right, that means there is a lot of gap between your open and your close. Whenever you have such a big gap, then generally that means during Europe and Asia market price moved so much. Then they will try to bring it down. They will try to fill this gap, and they will try to bring it down. So whenever you have these gaps, right? Generally, if there is a if market moves well during Asia, then they will try to, unless for example yesterday there was a bad news with the China restrictions, all those things. So market continued in the same way. Otherwise, generally if market moves during Asia session, if market is at a top, so that's where our indicator, right? The NQ screener, ES screener, if some stocks are, when market opens, if some stocks are at the top, they will go down later. If some stocks are at the bottom when market open, then they will go up during the market hours. So yeah, overall during Asia and Europe, your QQQ, SPY, Mara, Riot, whatever, Nvidia, everything moved so much. So in the first 5 10 minutes, profit booking, then everything dropped. Right? So that's where I shared this morning, telling to take profits, minimum 80% profit. So now you have only 20%, which is like a free runners. QQQ mode so much, SPY mode is so much, Nvidia mode so much, Mara, Riot, nearly all the tickers which we took, most of them, right, mRNA, everything moved so much. So that's why it is important to book profits in the first 15 minutes. Uh, but yeah, so that's how when you use the combination of strategies, scanner will help you to filter out, and then your price pulse or top trend will help you to take at the right time. So if you want to do right, you add the same indicator one more time, and then you give different tickers. For example, here you may have some 30 40 stocks. You add the same indicator, but if you have too many also, that will become a problem. That will, because it is doing a lot of calculations. right? When you add too many tables also, that might impact the performance. Now Ethereum, 10 years is at a resistance. Ethereum and ZB are at a support. So if you want to add more tickers, you will add one more time. And then you change all the symbols here. Like that, you will change all the symbols. And you can change the position from top right to, let us say, bottom left. So now you will have, if you have one indicator is showing all the futures, this one may show Tesla, Nvidia, whatever stocks you might have added. Now this is what you all have already. There is the indicator which you all got. You can just restart your trading view in case you don't see the symbols properly or anything. But you all already have this access to this indicator, all the premium members. So yeah, again, I will not be available today evening or tomorrow, but yeah, MG and others will be posting the trades. And if you have the indicators, you know what to do, right? Just follow the scanner and then use the price pulse or use the top trend. Then you can take the trades. Like, I'll talk to you back on Monday, Monday morning again. Yeah. Have a nice day, everyone. I'll talk to you on Monday.